and getting everything labbed so that I can bring back that grind ASAP, because we're far from done with Mega Man 4. Man, I'm so upset about that run. Like, I have to match or do better, pretty much. I don't even have to, but I can't do any worse. Really, much worse than I did for 12 stages. And hope that refights are nice. But the thing is, I could literally still get bad refights and save time, because that was, like, probably the worst refights I've ever had before. Like, Wily 4 behaved. Everything behaved. Crashman behaved. Crashman actually could have golded even. Like, most of those stages were like gold level. Flash nearly golded. There were so many near golds. Metal nearly golded. Like, those were all good stages. And now I have to run against them all. Alright, out of air jail again at least. Man, I'm so bummed. That hurts. Like, I definitely have already reached my nerve capacity for the day. Ah, that could have been better. That could have golded, actually. That was a good pattern. I just didn't perform as well as I could have. Hey, we're even with PB for one stage out of 12 that I have to be even or not that much worse with. Oh, man. I mean, again, I should actually be celebrating that, like, I can mostly just keep playing at the level I've been playing and just count on refights bailing me out. Like, imagine golding refight with after this. Like, there's no telling how insane gold refights could have been either. Like, my refights are still about 7 seconds off of the optimal refights, I think. Like, golding refights actually could have 1x that run if everything had gone according to plan. But, man, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry for harping on, but, like, that was it. And then you go to refights. Quick was all high jumps, literal worst pattern almost. Crash gave me the bad pattern of the two he can give. Wood was horrible. Airman was probably the worst air pattern you can get. Heat was actually good, but by that point it was already dead. And then Bubble, I don't remember. I think it was maybe 2 Bubble. And then Flash and Metal are same every time, but it was already dead by that point. And I had a great Wily Machine fight too, but it didn't matter by that point. There was already too much time lost from all the robos. And it could have been a 29... Like, its Slayer Bop was dead regardless, but it could have been 29-38 if I didn't... Maybe even Slayer Tie if I didn't hit the acid in Wily 6, because the alien fight was fine. I sense a low pattern from Quick, by the way. And that's, yeah. Why am I doing that? I'm doing something different there lately, I think. Because he's showing up in the last screen almost every single time. Jump. Okay. Ah, that could have been so much better. That's actually saving time too, though. I haven't had high jump in a while. It's usually been low jump, so that's why I expected it. But medium was nice last time. Medium is still the best of the 3. But that was a well-executed high jump that I wasn't prepared for, and I still got the extra shot in, so that's nice. Nice miss menu, dude. Now Shotman's gonna be mean too. Now we're red. Just like that, we're red. Oh my gosh. This speed run is absolute cinema, man, I swear. I'm actually sick of 2 already. Like, yep, bad shot, man. Okay, we're red already. I just derusted this and I'm already sick of it. Like, it's mostly the fault of the run we just finished that decided to kill my spirit in refights. Yeah, like, it probably looks like I'm done with 4 because I haven't played it in weeks. And I'm slacking on my labbing with the run review, but in reality, I could not be more excited to get back to 4. And hope to ASAP. And 4, we're going to continue until we've gotten a 38, maybe more if I actually feel confident in it by that point. Yeah, best case scenario, I think this is a 152 flash. It's more likely going to be a 53, or even 54 if the fight goes horribly wrong. Ugh. Yeah, it's a 53. Messed up stage select, had main shot man, and had a terrible flash fight. Recipe for time loss. Yeah, gross. Man, I'm so upset about that run. I'm sorry to keep talking about it, but I deserved that. I was like, again, the last 3 PBs I've gotten in this game have been the most unsatisfying things of all time. Yeah, from 2943 to 2942, from 2942 to 2940, and from 2940 to 2939. Like, the growth is not good enough. It's not big enough for my liking. Mm-hmm. 1805 8 Robos too is like, that is really good. It's not sub 18, but it may as well be. My Robos are actually my weaker thing in this game too. On average, my Wily stages are better when comparing golds to record. My runs would imply the opposite, but yeah, my Wily stages on average are much stronger than my robots. Especially air. Air alone drags down my robots. Well, this one is definitely not gold. But it's fine. It's probably 217, I think. I don't even know what we did to lose time there, but it did not feel as tight as usual. Watch it now actually be the gold when I say that. It's not gonna be, but that'd be funny if it was. That actually was a better metal stage than the last one, though. What a joke, man. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. When I say it didn't feel as strong, it's actually stronger. Not gold strong, but like, yeah, I really have to look at my metal gold, because it's gotta be pretty good. Bubble wasn't good, actually, in the PB that I just got. That's one thing I neglected. Like, it wasn't terrible, but Bubble was probably the weakest robot stage we had in that run. Exactly 2 seconds behind the gold. And this is already a better start than the last Bubble, too. Dum dee dum, dum ba dee dum dee dum dee dum, da dee dum. Dum dee dum dum dee dum, dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dum dee dum dee dum ba dum ba dee dee dum dee dum bum dee dee dee. Nice. Dum dum ba dee dee dum ba dee dum. Dum dee dum ba dee dee dum be dee dum be dum. Gross. This was goldable till I hit that baby frog. Still saving time though. Especially if I get 1 bubble or 2 bubble. Because we had 3 bubble in PB. On top of a bad stage. Not a bad stage, just like a mediocre stage. Like, that's what I mean, there wasn't actually a bad stage in that run until refights. Okay, 2 bubble. And I missed a shot. Gross. I don't think we're losing much off gold, though. Maybe 208? Okay, no, I'm wrong. We actually lost more. I haven't messed up heat in a while. I wonder if this is the one. I'm waiting for something to mess me up, because there's no way I just get granted entry to another potential chance again right after that PB. Crushed all my hopes and dreams. I'm a little distrusting now. Nice. That's a really good ladder drop. That's a really good placement. That sucked. At least we have the ammo to hang off the item with. In fact, I could have even skipped that optimal placement there. Okay, that's mostly good stage, but missing that item's gonna lose us some time. Although again, we can hang off the item at least, which is always good. Got an extra hang even. Nice. Okay, good stage overall. About a second gone, maybe, having to wait for that block. But I mean, that second could be saved if we get a 30-30. I think health is good for that too. I think, yeah, we can take 2 bonks. $90. 90-60? Yeah, that's losing time. Man, we're playing against a good crash too. Not a perfect crash, but a good one. I mean, this is still good, actually. It's not quite 29-18 best possible time going into Wily 4 good, but it's fine. I mean, it's perfectly fine being 1x still going into Wood with all that refight time ahead of us. But again, that also relies on me actually getting Wily 4 again. Like, Wily 4 wasn't perfect. Wily 4 was one of the more flawed stages. But again, it was good enough. It saved me time, and it got me through. And it still made me confident in that what should have been huge PB. Like, again, I almost said in that PB, because it literally doesn't even feel like I PB'd. It feels like the run died, because of how much it pretty much did. Like, when you know Weekend at Bernie's, that's what that run was. That's what that run is. Like, it's not actually alive, it's just we're masquerading it as such. That was the Weekend at Bernie's run. I have to make a meme about that, actually. Nice missed jump. I thought that one was gonna miss too. Nice, that was really close to disaster. Good drop. Good rabbit. Good drop. Good drop. Good rabbit. Good drop. Okay. Good stage. This could be our long-awaited wood gold, actually. All in on the fight. We'll see. Nice. I don't know if that's goldable. I don't know if that's good enough for gold, but it's pretty good. No, it's like almost even with gold, I think, though. Okay, we're still, this is still good pace. Like, regardless of how that one ended, we had 2 good paces going into almost Wily's. Hopefully this is another good crash. That one was pretty solid. Again, not perfect, but solid. Which for crash is more than we can hope for sometimes. That's a better start to the crash stage this time. Nice. It's like the best possible place you could make that mistake, at least. Doesn't even matter too much at the end of the day. Not the best item. It's a good stage. Better than the other stage, actually. Nice. Is this gonna 8-row PB too? No, this isn't as good. But we're saving time on the other one. That's another 1805 though. That's like, who knows? Maybe that is better than the other one. I don't know. Technically we saved time. But does that mean it's 0.2 better? Like, I don't, I'm trying to math that. That may actually be better than the last 1805 somehow. But 2 best paces in a row. Okay. We got a chance, especially because all our time save is in refights. Maybe that was just the warm-up, you know? Now we have to close it in officially. Like, we got time save here. Wily 2 is probably gonna lose, though, because Wily 2 was pretty good. Da-dum. Da-da-da. Dum-ba-dum-bee. Okay, used to tick, that's fine. Ugh, gross. Nice. That's a good placement. So is that. Oh my gosh, we actually have, we can play a little faster and looser with our item. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seconds. And I officially hate this run. Did not take long. I knew it was too good to be true having 2 in a row. Gross. And this is also losing time because now I have to pick up... No, I'm gonna do it now. Screw it. Ah, dude! This is over. No. Sucks. The only positive is that I have more item 3 ammo than I should have by this point. Which means I can play a little more... hopefully that's enough pickup. I can play a little riskier in Wily 4. Not riskier, but like I can do more placements than I would usually, and better placements. Like I was trying to say before the item 1 mishap rudely interrupted me. We can afford to play fast and loose in Wily 4. If this PB is now, I'm gonna be pissed too, because this is still not what I should have gotten. The other one should have been the PB. Garbage. Well, I'm not attached to this one anymore, so I'm gonna do DKO. If it dies, then it dies. I don't care. Yeah, didn't even get it. Awful. Yeah, this is pretty much dead. Yeah, I think we're at... Yeah, this is dead run. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Apparently it's still PBable. Okay. What a freaking joke, dude. Oh my gosh. This was fine, dude. And all of that time loss in Wily 2, by the way, is because of Wily 1. Because we had to pick up the ammo, so... Essentially, Wily 1 lost 20 seconds. I mean, you know, I'd welcome these. Like, you know what, in this case, I would welcome a 1-second PB, because these are much better splits to run against. Yes, it's still 1805 Robos, but having 20 seconds to save on Wily 1 and 2 instead of refights, I prefer that, personally. And yeah, again, we could gold. I'm gonna go all out on Wily 4, so... But there's no telling what could happen. Why am I sucking so hard at this fight lately, dude? It's another second gone now that we needed. Yeah, gold Wily 4 and good refights is the only way this still PBs. This is pretty much dead. But yes, I am going all freaking out in this stage, so... We'll see. Like, this one could still come back from the dead, which is hilarious. Yes. Okay, no, I actually can't do the placement I thought I could do. I can still do my optimal one. We got all the placements. But yeah, we're going all out. All the dangerous stuff. Try and gold. Because it's the only thing that can save this run. Wimp. Damn. Can also actually afford to use the extra item here as well. Well, this can actually gold if I get the good fight. Nice, it's over. Dude. Yeah, it's dead. And it's still saving time on PB, funny enough. And PB was fine. 227 wasn't that bad. Okay, it's not saving time on PB. Alright, let's see best refights in the world now. Let's gold refights, sure. Oh my gosh, dude. Best refights ever coming. In 3, 2, 1. Never mind. Worse refights than the last one somehow we've been? That could happen. Unless, no, watch, all the rest of it's gonna be perfect now. Nope. This could actually genuinely be worse than the last refights so far. Although it's gonna be hard to beat that air pattern. That air pattern is genuinely, I think, the worst you can get. Okay, this is better so far. Bad, but better so far. Okay. Always right. And absolute garbage indeed. Still, if this final time comes in less than 20 behind, then that means Wily 1 killed this run. Because the time loss from both Wily 1 and 2 are because of Wily 1. That's 20 seconds just because of that. Garbage refights. Maybe that's a good thing. Reverse psychology. Call it garbage refights because it gave me garbage refights, and then in return it will give me the best refights ever. What is that? Mashed? Heck yeah. Doesn't matter now, but we're gonna look. We're gonna save 9 seconds on the last one, even though that started terribly. That is how bad the refights and the PB were. We lost. We saved 9 seconds there with another garbage refights. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't complain about 2 finished runs already. That, by the way, both had 8 Robo PBs. This actually is a better 8 Robo, I think, than the last one was. So we got our 2 best paces leaving Robos in a row. Without much air jail in between. Further proving this is the freest PB in the history of my PBs. Yeah, auto split always breaks in on this stage. It's fine, like I never have issues with it anywhere else in 2, but it's not even that it broke, it's that it splits at the wrong time, so I just skipped the split. Arel said he'd try and fix it at some point. Well, it's another 29 4x for the books. It's fine. Look, if Wily 1 hadn't happened, this still would have... This, even with the terrible Boo Beam and refights, this still would have PB'd by 11 seconds if Wily 1 hadn't happened. What a joke.